Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hot Wings Challenge with your boy Slice of Rife and Mr. Ethan Means. It is pronounced Means, right? It's not like Meonins or anything like that. Nothing
means,
weird.
Means,
What is
straight means.
what is your heritage there? Like not heritage. Where are you from?
It's like an Irish last name.
Okay.
It's I think what it used to be before Ellis Island does that whole change your name kind of thing.
I used to be Reifenberg,
Oh,
but now Reifenberg.
That's a lot of throat there.
You like that, right? German.
But it used to be like Menzie or something like that. But
Menzie.
that's as far as my knowledge goes.
All right. Yeah, we've already found out something interesting about our boy Ethan Means here, guys. We haven't even started eating chicken wings yet. We do have some interview stuff planned. We've got our chicken wings here. Ethan brought this stuff for us, so I'm going to let Ethan do the sauce introductions and tell us exactly what it is that we're going to be eating here. And I think we dive right into it. I think we get going.
Well, Jeffrey, here we have the Hot Ones classic hot sauce, which is actually the like the company that does this. That's their own hot sauce. So.
All right. So they have their own original, which is very, very nice. And this is the first here.
There you go.
Now, just to preface this, I am the biggest wimp when it comes to hot sauce, where like mild is spicy for me. So tonight's going to be a bit of a thing, and I have a very sensitive butthole. My butt lips, or so we call them, anal lips, are kind of like Ethan's actual lips.
Yes.
As I've heard that Ethan's actual lips are. So he tonight is going to be getting the bulk of the front of it, and then me tomorrow is going to get the bulk of the rear.
I hope I don't get both.
Look, all I know is I am just recovering from like a terrible hemorrhoid, like terrible hemorrhoid, and I've been good for the past like 2 months, and I am terrified, just terrified of what this is going to do to me.
I feel bad for you now.
You should. I know, but I agreed to do this because this seems like fun, and I want to do this.
On that note,
cheers, sir. I'm eating bites. I'm not eating the whole wing. You guys can go yourself, okay? I'm going to try not to curse.
That one's not bad at all.
No. No, that is not terrible. That is a decent wing. Now, I know that we chose chicken wings tonight. I have a show sheet, guys. Don't mind me. But I feel like there's another food that you might like more. Okay? So bear with me as we try to find a food that you might like more. So Chinese food. Okay? So I found this picture while rummaging online of you and your wife. Yes, I was rummaging. Of you and your wife apparently inside a Chinese takeout container. I have multiple questions. First of which is, how the hell did you get inside there? There were no doors. It doesn't seem to be an entrance. Did you guys climb over? Did you jump? Was it a helping process, or is there an entrance?
I believe this is at the Delray Beach Marketplace.
This is delicious, by the way. I'm going to have another bite. This is a good one,
I was going to say, you should probably eat that one.
Yeah, because I might not be able to eat any of the other ones.
Probably maybe a bite, but... the Delray Beach Marketplace, great place. Shout out to Delray Beach Marketplace. A lot of different places to eat, and one of them is a Chinese place, which I actually didn't eat that day.
Oh, you didn't even eat Chinese food that day?
No.
So you're a freeloader. You hopped right in there.
Yeah, it's
awesome
like one of those
propaganda.
like, kind of kiddie things to where like you kind of go under, and then now you're inside of it.
Did you actually have to get down and
crawl
into it?
None of the knees. Okay. No, it's just like kind of like a little movement, but
okay.
Yeah, it's a great place. But yeah.
Did you imagine yourself as any particular kind of Chinese food while you were in there? Were you in there and you were like, hey, this is what it feels to be dumpling? Fried rice?
Fried rice.
Okay.
I mean, that's just classic fried rice in the box.
Chicken, pork, how special?
Chicken, obviously.
Chicken, okay. Chicken fried rice. I'm a pork fried rice guy. He says chicken, obviously. I'm more into pork. I'm also realizing that I forgot to bring a beverage over here throughout this, and that's gonna destroy me.
I feel like when I eat, I always have to drink water, regardless. So
really,
I don't want you to feel like I'm going in for like a cough cough kind of moment in the hot ones.
No,
You know.
no, you'll be all right.
But-
But I do need to grab a beverage. Maybe I scream to my wife. Wife! Wife! We'll see if she hears me. If not, I'll go get my own drink and a few. I say we delve into the second wing.
Sure.
Bring me my meatloaf! Yeah, I forgot to bring a drink over, and it's weird to leave the camera when you're. Can you grab me a seltzer and maybe my water? That'd be.
Even though we're doing the first 5 and then the next 5.
Yeah. No,
to
I need
get
something
up
right
at
now.
this moment is just not acceptable.
Look, here's the thing. I don't want to get up right now, so let's go ahead and let's do the next
All
wing
right,
because that
so-
first one, honestly, that was just.
Next we have
Delicious.
here
Thank you. Thank you very
Dawson's
much.
hot sauce, cedar
Dawson's?
smoked garlic.
No, you just bring me my
This one
my
sounds
water, my Yeti.
fantastic, actually.
What Dawson's hot sauce? Oh, cedar smoked garlic. Yeah, this doesn't even sound hot.
Nope.
I might eat this entire one.
Well,
It doesn't even smell super hot.
On that, cheers.
No. Thank you as well, wife. Appreciate you. Go all in.
Now they say this is the hottest 2 that's ever been on this show.
You told me that after I took the whole wing in my mouth. This guy.
But you said it didn't seem spicy, so.
It didn't smell super spicy. It doesn't mean it didn't seem spicy. So, apparently you don't find it super spicy.
You find it spicy?
Not yet, but it has yet to fully settle in. I find it nice and garlicky. It's got almost like a spice, like a ginger would have a spice or something like that, where it's like a floral spice. But you probably don't find it spicy at all, because we know that you're a tough guy.
I'm a tough guy, yeah.
We know that you're a tough guy, because back in the day, somebody used to play some lacrosse.
Yeah.
Now, I had no idea that you played lacrosse. And I want to know, are there any great moments? Are there any championships won? Are there any, broken bones? It's a rough game.
No, but I would say, the whole, like atmosphere of being on a lacrosse team, like, having that team aspect, because all I used to play is golf. So it's a lot of kind of, individual kind of stuff, but going straight into, a team sport like this is, it was actually kind of, really fun, and I enjoyed lacrosse tremendously.
Is there any reason you stopped playing? Was it just you can't find
Because
a league?
of golf.
Because of golf?
Yeah, so I started getting heavily into it in middle school and freshman year, and then I made the golf team freshman year, and then that was kind of all she wrote.
There you go.
I tried to get into a college team to play for golf, but it never really kind of worked out. But now I'm a PGA professional, so
Hey man,
hey,
sounds like you skipped a step or two.
yeah, right.
That doesn't seem like it sucks at all, right there.
See
That wing was pretty delicious.
Yeah, but when I don't really feel I feel like I can take spice to a level, but then regardless of if I can handle it or not, I'm gonna sweat.
I might pass out.
Right.
Just because there's a thing
Right
that
around
happens.
the eyes, you know.
Andy, don't be afraid to grab us some glasses of milk before you leave. Yeah, let's go ahead. No, you know what? You go ahead and grab me some milk. Guys, we kind of have a producer here, but she's also my wife, and she's pregnant, and she's tired because she has a job, and we have a child already. So she's trying to nap upstairs. But I'm going to keep screaming out at her when I want things like meatloaf.
When I want things.
Or a drink.
Not when
You
you,
know?
need help or anything. When I want things.
When I want things.
You're doing okay?
I'm doing all right so far.
Okay. All right.
So far, I'm okay. But there is to get back to what we were talking about, there is an actual, you can pass out from hot sauces.
Oh, okay.
Because what happens is when you eat hot sauce, or when you have things that are too hot in your mouth because of the Scovilles, or however it's called, it actually tricks your body into think that your body's in tremendous pain.
Oh, so it shocks you?
Yeah, well, your body releases a bunch of endorphins
Sure.
and stuff like that to try to counteract the pain, so you experience a slight sense of euphoria, which is nice when you eat spicy foods. But if you overdo it and there's too much of it, it can actually cause you to pass out. So there's a chance that happens today with me, whom is a pansy when it comes to eating these things. I don't need the milk yet, and I'm going to try not to use it. That's all I know. All right. We're on to wing number 3, guys. Which one is this? What are we having here?
This one is the Clark and Hopkins. It's a sun-dried tomato with some garlic.
Oh, wow. Tomatoes. One of those things that gives me acid reflux and destroys my butthole. It's Good thing I took a Prilosec this morning and a Tums before we started this, because shit's about to get interesting.
You just coat it down there, huh?
I did whatever I could. Right when we're done with this, I'm probably going to have a bunch of Pepto-Bismol and just, I don't know, milk and ice cream and try to cry myself to sleep. Again, not crazy.
Delightful.
Not crazy. I feel like this is how they tease you, though. I feel like they trick you here into thinking, oh, this isn't going to be that bad. And then when you hit the back 9, so to speak, or the back 5, in this case, that's when shit hits the fan. It's all dog legs left, and everything's over water.
That one was hotter than the third one.
I do too. I feel like this mild, like this kind of mellowed everything out.
Well, that one kind of creeps up a little bit more, maybe.
All right, so the next note that I have, and I don't have imagery for this, but we spoke to some people close to you. And we found out that you mumble and talk in your sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were, I guess I was wondering, has there ever been a moment, past girlfriends, parents, anything like that, where maybe, like, you mumbled something or said something and it got you in trouble? Or, like, you were, like, talking, because I know my wife, like, my wife's mom used to, like, interrogate her in her sleep because she talks in her sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Messed up. But still, I'm curious, like...
So, there really hasn't been anything other than the time I got my wisdom teeth pulled.
Okay.
And I don't even remember this, but at the time, my mom first found out that I was doing things that I shouldn't be doing, you know, like illegal drinking and things of that nature and whatnot. And she said that she was asking me questions, like trying to grill me about, what if I would give up some things,
did she take the chance to interrogate you?
She went right for it. And,
I'm nervous about having work done because of that. I don't want people to know my secrets.
I'm a real G because I didn't give myself up. I didn't give anybody up. And apparently what I said was, Mom, I ain't giving you shit.
Yes!
So, yeah, I think...
I love that.
But I definitely...
I'm going to high-five that in the most awkward way possible on a televised podcast because that's deserving of a high five. Snitches get stitches, guys. Yeah, man. That's what happens. Funny little story on our end.
Real G's.
I got a video from my brother-in-law the other day. Actually, my wife got it. I was privy to view it, but it was of their nieces, and the one niece comes up and like climbs a little fence and looks right at the dad and goes, "I'm not going to use her name," who says, "So and so just said." And just it's like all like if I'm a parent at that moment, I'm like, snitches get stitches, honey. Yeah, right. We don't tell on each other, okay? Like that's not what we do. It's okay, Did she use it in the right context? Yeah, right. Like it was the context right, because it does matter. You want to know that your kids are at least cursing properly when they're cursing. I want one more bite of this because it was delicious.
Wow,
yeah, that was a good wing.
That is it.
So far, I'm enjoying this. I gotta say, none of this has been.
I think that
too hot for me to enjoy.
Be like when the turning point in the show, and it's like dun, dun.
Again, yes, I feel like they are just teasing you with these first couple, like, oh, you're gonna have a good time. This is gonna be great. Nope. Right. Here's your butthole.
Or it's like you play that now, and then you look at it at the last swing, and it's gonna be you like crying for your mommy or something.
I hope so. Honestly, they say milk helps. We're gonna find out tonight because Lord knows I'm gonna drink a gallon of it.
Are we on to the next?
Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Give it a go-ski. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
This is all Ethan's idea, by the way, for us to do this.
Blame it on me.
Yeah, no, I absolutely blame it on you. I agreed to do it because it seemed like an awesome experience.
So this is the Angry Goat Pepper Company with the Phoenix. It's a cantaloupe melon and Scotch bonnet.
Ah, I like that they've added some sweetness in there with it, as if it's a pretend to mellow it.
It smells kind of bad, though.
That smells super spicy. That smells like it's going to mess our day up. Like, this is going to be the first one to really fuck us.
Well, cheers.
All right. Cheers to you, sir. Oh, it touched my lips. I was trying to not let it touch my lips, but it touched my lips.
This is like, you can really taste the Scotch bonnet. Very sweet.
Not that bad. Yet, I'm waiting for the after. Oh, yep. No, it's starting to settle in on my lips.
I was going to say, this might be a sneak upper because I don't taste any heat right now.
It is currently permeating through the bottom and top of my front two lips.
This is why you got to be careful around the lips.
I was trying. Well, I got the boneless wings,
Sean
so you
Evans
can try
like
to pop
say
the whole
careful
thing.
around the eyes. I think it's more careful around the lips here.
Notice we're using toothpicks per Ethan's request because he's a smart man, and we didn't want to get any on our fingers and then accidentally go to the bathroom and touch our junks. That wasn't the reasoning he gave me, but it's the reasoning I took from it. And I'm only eating half of this one because right now my top and bottom lips are on fire. On absolute fire, like they are burning.
I feel like we're doing good here, though.
My nose is starting to run just a little bit, and I feel the tears building up in my eyes as we continue this journey. We will be taking a break after the fifth one just to take peas and things like that, but you don't need to know that because I'll probably edit it out anyways. But while we eat this one and we let this one go on to here, let's go to this. Let's go to this image that we have.
He's got another image here.
Got lots of images here. Krispy Kreme images.
You go. Yes.
So
Krispy
obviously
Kreme.
you like Krispy Kreme a lot, and or you just had a moment where you felt like it was important to put their hat on and make an ass out of yourself. So,
well,
is there a story behind this?
Have you ever been to a Krispy Kreme?
I mean, I've eaten Krispy Kreme.
But have you ever been there?
I don't think I've been to a
So
Krispy.
if
Are they
you
called
go
Krispy
there-
Kremeries?
No. That's like the fudgery, you know? But no, if you go there, they actually give you these hats. Anybody can grab one.
Do you have to wear them?
No.
Because you
It's
chose
not,
to.
Yeah, of course
Okay.
I chose to. But I will tell you that I think that day I found out that there is a Krispy Kreme donut that still has the hole in the side, but they inject all around the ring with cream. And I will tell you, it's damn near best donut that they have. And I tried to go back, and
That's a thing?
they don't have it. Like, and it really is kind of painful. Because
So
I've only had this donut maybe twice.
what I'm imagining is like a stuffed crust pizza, but there's no pizza. It's just
sugar.
the crust, and it's all sugar,
Yes.
and it's stuffed inside a donut, so the whole ring around, like,
And it's still glazed and everything on the outside, and
it's like a what is the like a hadron collider? Is that what it is? A hadron collider, right? Where they spin the molecules around real fast, so they meet in the center and they explode.
no, that's more of like a ring thing that they just inject.
But that's a
real quick.
ring. A hadron collider is a ring where they're throwing molecules around, so it's hollow on the inside. But what you've done is you filled it with Krispy Kreme deliciousness.
And it's great discovery. Honestly,
I'd make love
So
to that.
That's a great picture to bring that up.
That's there we
That's
go.
great.
And now we learned something new about Krispy Kreme that I didn't know.
All right,
Let's do this fifth one.
I'll
No.
take the larger of the
I was gonna
two.
say you give me this
Yeah.
tiny one over here
Yeah.
that you have because
No
I see the
worries.
tiny one. And what are we having here?
All right, so we have
this bad
the
boy?
Los Calientes, which
Okay.
is another hot ones here.
Oh my god, this one smells terrible.
It smells bad.
This one smells like it's gonna absolutely end me.
It smells
Ooh.
like a enchilada. You know, like when you put that enchilada sauce.
I
on it.
was thinking very spicy Jamaican beef patty.
Yeah, like in the empanadas.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like you bite into one of those
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my god, this is
Right.
super, super hot. Like, why is this so spicy?
Cheers.
Cheers, sir. Again, I'm only doing a bite. Avoid the lips. Did that one hit you quick?
No. I
Okay.
was laughing at you.
Because you got taken aback, and I was like, uh-oh. I was waiting for it to settle in on my lips. I was like, is this going to hit me really hard? I seem to be okay. Seem to be okay so far.
That one definitely tastes better than it smells.
Yeah, no, but it absolutely tastes better than it smells, because I got very nervous smelling this. Wow, I have just been such a wussy with eating these entire wings, huh? Are you sad for me?
You should go back.
Mm-mm. No, you should be proud that I'm even doing this. Because right now, this is the worst thing for me that I've ever done in my life.
Wow.
This is worse than a weekend with the boys drinking in Daytona, which caused the hemorrhoid in the first place. And I decided to do this anyways.
All right,
Which
so this
means
one
that I
definitely
really love this.
comes back later. Because now it's getting kind of spicy in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too. It's got a lot of Chipotle essence
I
to it.
feel like I'm sweating a little bit, am I?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm getting it too. More around the eyes and stuff like that. It's kind of settling in.
Just a little bit of water here.
Now, what do we have for this one? Ooh! Oh, this is another fun one. Okay. Let's get over this. I want to know the story behind this. Oh yeah, we got another picture here. This one here, a
Oh,
tandem
yes.
bike. It like when I read the post, it looked like you were fixing up a tandem bike, and
Yeah.
like you were gonna get ready to ride the tandem. What's the story? Tell me how did this happen?
One of my best friends growing up, Will, he used to live down the street from me, and he had this really old house, and just in the back of his like kind of like it's like this weird half garage thing. It was like open, but it had like the roof, and all the way in the back, hanging on the wall, was always this bike.
Oh my god! Oh, it's sneaking up on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
So anyway,
Oh, okay.
it always used to sit up there, and I'd always want to ride it, but as you can see in the photo, it's super rusty. I had to get new inner tubes for it and everything, and
Did look a little rusty here. Hold on, let me
we,
span this a little bit for the audience.
had to sand it down a lot. At the end of the day,
It's looking decent here though.
I
Looks like
think-
you did some nice work
I
here.
think something with the frame was bent, so it made it very difficult to ride.
Oh, really?
It ended up looking awesome, and we went down where I grew up. There was a lot of hills, so we could just cruise down the hill. But anytime you had to go up a hill, because of the crookedness, you could never get it going. It would always be like this.
Oh,
and then
shit.
because it's tandem, you're going,
Yeah.
you're trying to pedal. So unless
And you're
you
trying to be
are
in sync.
synchronized
Oh.
100% because of the the bent frame and everything, it just didn't work.
Well,
So,
that's great. I'm glad we got a good story out of
yeah,
that.
no, yeah, it's a fun time.
You don't post a lot on
No,
social
no.
media, so I feel like as I was trying to do research on you, it was very tough for me to find
Right.
things. Don't worry though, guys. Second half of this, I got some really fun stuff coming up that I did find out about Ethan. You're gonna want to stick around for this. We're gonna pause for a moment because Daddy has to pee and get another one of these, and possibly throw up some of these spicy chicken wings. We'll see what happens, but we'll be back in just a moment, guys. Welcome back to the second half of the session. We've had our pee break, so to speak. Honestly, if we don't even want to show that we had the break, I can edit all of that out later. But if we want people to know that we took some time, we had to prep the second 5 pairings for ourselves.
We just went and got the new wings now.
Fortunately, our tray is only big enough to hold 5 apiece, so that's why we took a break, guys. We just didn't want the wings to get soggy. We weren't being little.
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, we weren't being
still
weak
sweating
ones.
a little bit.
I'm feeling a little something going on. What are we having next? Let's get right into it.
The next one here is Queen Majesty, the Cocoa Ghost hot sauce.
Oh, Queen Majesty.
There's black cocoa, and then it's like the fourth to last.
It's kind of nice. So it's got a little heat in it.
Not much, but definitely. The biggest of the.
Ooh, it smells good. It smells like a chocolate bar. It smells
the
like
biggest
a
of
spicy.
the wing we have here for the end, by far. But cheers.
Cheers, sir. Let's get right into this. This is a good win. Oh, wait.
That's spicy.
Nope.
Right off the bat.
Oh, my God.
I can feel it.
Okay.
And Jeff puts it down.
Yeah, I'm only eating half. Okay. I'm doing bites. Always nice for me as the interviewee. Or no, the interviewer. And you being the interviewee. So I get to ask you a question. And then I get to shut up and deal with the pain. So, let's talk to you about your streaming career. Your Halo streaming career. I know that recently we've had we've been at some odds where you got into some stuff with some of your fellow streamers and you were forced to leave your clan. Are there hopes for oh my god. Are there hopes for a new clan?
It's funny that you bring that up. I haven't really played Halo much in the last couple months, just because of the state of the game it was in. They said they were gonna say, "Here's all the changes and everything that we wanted to do." Back in like January, and they were gonna put out like a roadmap, is what they called it, and they've yet to release it still. So I kind of put that on the burner, but today was actually the first time I played Halo in a while, and I can say I actually enjoyed it. So there might be, I don't think I'll get like as serious into the competitiveness, and try to go to like the big major events and everything. But definitely, just get some guys to play with and compete like on a lower level. I think would be fun. So
I thought it was weird that they came out. Yeah, that one is hot. Oh my god. I thought it was weird that they came out with this Halo game and they only really had like 4 maps. Like it was. They didn't have. There was no battle royale offered. It was really like. Don't get me wrong. The campaign was fantastic, but at the same time, it's like, hey, this is really all you've given me is 4 maps. Yeah, get it in there. It's getting me too, buddy.
It drips to the back of the throat.
And you've done twice as much of it all as I have, so I'm feeling for you because I'm just taking bites. I'm afraid. Yeah, that one was very.
I know, like I said, that was the biggest wing. So.
But yeah, like, were you disappointed too? Like, is that why you kind of stopped playing? Like, just like, hey, where's the content? Like, I spent a bunch of money on this game. What the fuck's the content?
They didn't, make on their promise of releasing things. But things happen. I understand. But I'm not gonna force myself to play a game that's not enjoyable if it's so repetitive.
Of course.
But they recently just came out with a statement of like what they want to improve on and things like that. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I just don't know how long the tunnel is.
Well, we all know this is the only Halo game for the next 4 years or so.
Sure, so
they have time,
right? Maybe even longer. They said they want to keep. They made this game for 10 years. They said. So.
Oh well, they did not do enough to get enough people involved to make this viable for 10 years. Let's see if they fix some of that. Let's move on to this next wing because I am just excited.
I'm just sweating right now.
I am excited about this next question for you.
This next, the question of the wing.
No, I'm not excited for the wing. The wing is going to destroy me internally.
So this is 13 angry scorpions, Jekyll and Hyde. It's this aged scorpion pepper, chipotle, and barbecue style hot sauce.
Wait, aged scorpion pepper, aged scorpion venom, because it smells like scorpion venom.
Scorpion, I think that's a pepper.
Oh Jesus!
Aged.
Where's the part of this with the least amount of sauce?
I don't know. My mouth is still kind of
cheers,
hot
bro.
right now.
Cheers.
Let's put this in is kind of tough.
Let's get it going. Oh, I hit my lips again. Okay.
Very sweet.
No, you said sweet, but immediately after I tasted that sweetness, my mouth lit up with like a sweet fire, like a fireball.
Freakishly hot.
It's very smoky. It's not really.
Must be that combination of barbecue and the agedness.
Oh God.
This is like making my gums hot. Like around my teeth.
Yeah, this is. Oh no, this is a bad one. Oh yeah, all the lips now. Everything's on fire now.
So it's like the full effect. Even like the tips
my God.
on my lips.
Oh my God. That one's getting me.
I wanted to ask you, what does the White Claw do in comparison to the heat? What does it do for you there?
It honestly, it almost makes it worse because of that. Oh my God, my tongue is so hot.
Yeah, see, that's what the thought I had is that my tongue would be kind of spicy, and then you add that like fizzle to your tongue.
Let me see right now, because my tongue right now is burning.
That's probably gonna hurt really bad. How'd that do?
Calmed it a little bit at first, followed by a raging storm of heat. Raging storm of heat. Oh. All right, so for our next question, oh my God,
I kind of want to drink the milk, but I'm trying so hard.
I want to make it to at least this next one before I drink the real. Oh, the milk, the real. Oh my God.
And I'm almost out of water too.
My mouth is on fire.
Yeah, it's like getting worse.
We can get more water if you're out of water. It's
getting worse.
But first, we have to talk about your passion. We have to talk about your passion when you're driving. And the fact that somebody close to you has said that your passion while you're driving is singing songs.
Singing songs.
But not just any kind of songs. I have found out from somebody very, very close to you that you really enjoy singing Mary Poppins in the car. That you are a Mary Poppins enthusiast.
So I will say,
in the car.
I will say, I love Mary Poppins. I think it's a great musical. As far as listening to music in the car, I typically don't do that anymore.
Really? You just sing your own Mary Poppins?
No, I've gone straight to the Amazon audiobooks. And I only listen to audiobooks whenever I get in the car now.
But does that mean before you were listening to Mary Poppins tracks?
Oh, it's definitely
and you
in
were
the
just
shuffle.
singing.
It's definitely in the shuffle.
In the shuffle.
It's in the shuffle.
What is your favorite Mary Poppins song?
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Favorite Mary Poppins song?
Yes. What is the one? Because I have, but I can't check my phone anymore, and I forgot to write it down.
I would say It's a Jolly Holiday.
Jolly Holiday is the one that was told to me was the one that you prefer to sing.
You went to the right sources.
I did.
Sir.
I did.
But
Jolly
that is definitely.
Would you like to sing a refrain from it now for us, so that the people who maybe are watching this and don't know what Jolly Holiday sounds like?
I get a little bit, really. But I'm not gonna say I got any pipes on.
Nobody said you had to. Nobody said you had to.
I'm just like sweating that.
Yeah, dude, my everything is running. The sinuses are going. My whole mouth is on fire right now. That's why I thought this would be a good time to hit you with this, because I figured it's gonna be really tough.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is feeling ordinary, Mary makes your stay something. I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. That was fantastic. I clap for that.
Thank you.
Oh, props to you for going there. Oh man, I can't wait to show this to all of our friends.
I think that I think that helped me a little bit to kind of get through that.
Did it?
Yeah.
Hey man, that's a spoonful of sugar.
Yeah, there you go. What, you have you like Mary Poppins?
I mean, I've seen Mary Poppins. I wouldn't say that I sing it in the car regularly.
Have you seen the second one?
I have seen the second one. I was not as big of a fan. Sure. I felt like they forced a lot of stuff. Oh my god.
I think the only good thing that came out of Mary Poppins 2 was the Dick Van Dyke scene.
Yes.
Because he's like 98 years old in that, and he's tap dancing still, and I think that's like the coolest thing ever. Because that guy is a legend. The Dick Van Dyke Show is like
so good.
Comedy gold for its age too. Like,
I used to watch that to go to sleep.
It's fantastic.
Back when I would be afraid as a child and I needed to go to sleep, I would put on like Nick at Night, which great. I know is weird for older people listening because it wasn't Nick at Night for you, but for me it was Nick at Night. And I would watch the Dick Van Dyke Show where he stumbles in through the front door over the ottoman and like rolls around, and it was just, there was nothing to be afraid of about that show. So it didn't matter what I was afraid of in the room, I could still fall asleep.
But 100% ahead of its time as far as sitcoms.
Oh, so good.
You think about it, like Seinfeld as a show about nothing, right? To have Dick Van Dyke back in the day, or like an I Love Lucy, which was even more groundbreaking because of a woman star, but good television.
There's Dick Vitale, there's Dick Van Dyke, and then there's the combination of the both I like to call Dick Vitality, because they'll live on forever as fantastic.
Right.
You know, like Dick Vitale didn't do anything canceling worthy, right? Recently, I don't
know.
He
just had cancer and finally came back.
Even better, dude. Yeah. Dick Vitality, dude. Dick Vitale.
I saw a video.
Let's
he was
go.
Crying profusely because of the standing ovation he received. You know.
I'm sitting there. I was like, I know there was big news on him recently. It wasn't like a, oh my god, cancellation. It was like it was a cancer.
Yeah. But
cancer never fought. And we brought it up. But he's lived. He lived, which is so much better.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Do you like any other kind of musicals, or?
Oh, I mean, I went to school for musical theater.
So what's your all-time?
Sweeney Todd's my go-to, man. That is the only musical that I've ever fully loved and said, oh my god, this makes me want to do musicals. Is Sweeney Todd.
You know, the only thing I can think of when you say that is that Office episode where Andy then goes for Sweeney Todd, and now the whole episode is revolved around this dancing and singing of Sweeney Todd.
It was a great episode, too.
It was a great episode.
Fantastic episode.
Great episode.
The way I saw Sweeney Todd for the first time, I was on a trip with high school. We were up in New York, and I got to go see it on Broadway, and they did it as cool. They didn't have an orchestra or anything the way that they did it. The people on stage played the instruments.
Oh wow! So it's all a cappella. Wow.
Yeah, as they're doing it, they're also playing the instruments. And we're talking about like somebody playing the violin, and then handing it off to somebody else in the
Oh,
cast,
so
who
they
then
actually
began to
painted.
play the violin.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
like they played all the music while they were doing it, and like whoever was
Wow.
in the main portion of the acting scenes
They
wasn't
would
playing
play it.
instruments; they were acting
Wow.
and doing the
That's
singing.
cool.
But it was. I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my god, this is musical theater. Like I haven't
Yeah.
really been super exposed
That's
to it
cool.
other than the Newsies, which I saw on VHS. You know, which it wasn't really staged, and I was like, this is cool. I want to be a part of this. Get me into musical theater. And then I realized musical theater had turned into remakes of Disney movies, and I was like,
Sure.
well, now I'm not as interested anymore.
Yeah, you know, I feel like there's like great aspects of musicals and shows that have music in it that they're singing and everything. But then there's also that cringe part where you're like, this shouldn't be singing this, or
Yes.
it's, you know, you're not really conveying the emotion of the scene. You're just trying to sing another song, and it's like,
This doesn't pay.
yeah,
This doesn't work.
I feel like that happens a lot in Disney movies where you're like, what?
Have you seen the new show that's on Apple TV that's called The After Party?
No.
There is an episode in that show, and I highly recommend it. It's a great show. But there's an episode in that with one of the guys where it turns into like a musical episode, and it's fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just so good.
Sure.
So check out the show.
Yeah.
That and oh god, I can't think of the name of it right now. Schmigaladoon on Apple TV,
No.
where it's all musical with Keegan Michael Key.
Okay.
And
Wow.
I can't remember her name from SNL, but she's fantastic in it. And the whole thing's a musical, but like it's making fun of musicals.
Right.
Spot on. Beautiful watch. So
As far as musicals
we threw some stuff out there.
Well,
we threw it out there.
last thing I say on a musical though, my actual all-time favorite musical is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
that is just
Uchi wah wah.
that is just fantastic. No,
That's Alvin and the Chipmunks.
no.
Sorry, I'm getting
Chitty
a little.
Chitty Bang Bang. You never seen
Chitty
it?
Chitty Bang Bang. I love you.
Yeah, there
yes.
you go. Now you're in it.
And Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty
That's a
Bang Bang.
good one,
Love you
yeah.
too. Yes,
That's
I
a
have.
good
I
one.
have. I have.
That's
I
a
know
good one.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
All right, so now
No. You give me the tiny one. Fuck.
This
Well,
is-
no.
this is
You know what?
tinier.
Since I'm only taking a bite, you take the tiny one.
are you sure?
Yeah. Because I'm just taking a
Yeah,
bite.
that's
So
a
you
lot of
still have to
sauce.
eat more than me.
Okay, so this is by far the one that I've least been looking forward to.
Oh my god! This smells like a ghost pepper.
They say this is the hottest one by far, but they say it makes your tongue go numb. It's
Jesus
the bomb,
Christ.
and
My tongue just went numb.
I'm not looking forward to it. I think this is going to be where I need to take some milk into consideration here.
Hey, we have it. We have it off to the side, and nobody's going to. At least I'm not going to judge.
On the label, it says consume one drop at a time with extreme caution, and I think there's more than one drop on this.
There's definitely more than one drop on this.
So
I see multiple drops on.
I don't know
mine.
why I read that.
In fact, the whole thing is covered.
I feel like it's kind of putting another damper on
Till
this now.
till death do this podcast part.
Oh, hey. Good luck.
Or avoid the lips. Immediately feels like I regret this. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm good right now. Now here I'm to eat.
I want to try to swallow it without actually tasting too much of it because of how much it's already burning me.
Okay, now it's down. I'm feeling good.
Oh my god.
How you doing? I feel like I'm good right now.
I mean, I'm alive. And maybe, yeah.
Oh,
There
I
you
just
go.
swallowed my
There you go.
saliva.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so spicy. It is so hot. let's set into a question. Let's lighten the mood here. Let's lighten the mood with this.
How'd you go, milk?
Oh, this is what I want to lighten the mood with.
That went right into the back of my throat.
Oh,
yeah.
So I found this photo online. Yeah, I'm having some milk. Milk is happening. Oh my god, that is so hot.
Yep.
The milk doesn't even taste like milk. It tastes like something else. It tastes like orange juice.
Really?
Yeah, why is my whole taster just messed up? Yeah, it doesn't taste like milk. Oh my god, it doesn't taste like milk.
All right.
Tell me about this photo. What is with the hair? What was happening? What possessed you to put this man bun in? Why do you look like you're a 2-year-old with a man bun?
I think this picture was taken early on me and Taylor's relationship. And she just decided to put my hair in a bun.
Is this something your wife decided to do to you?
Yeah, I don't do things like
this
that
is
on purpose.
This is something my wife decided to do to our child. Right here. So I just wanted to pull that up because you guys look eerily similar in this photo.
I just want to tell you one thing. I've only seen your wife twice. It's not my baby. I don't know if that's where you're coming from. Just want to get that out. Right? But that does look like me.
It does absolutely look like you. I see such a resemblance here in the hair, especially. Where what I'm seeing is you with your hair done like a 2-year-old. And just, oh my gosh. And the tongue out, too. It's a sexy face. It's nice, the face that you've made here.
Honestly, I feel like I kind of look good in it.
You do. It's not a bad photo. Honestly, if you were, like, you look like a hipster, but I feel like this was taken before hipsters were hipsters. Like, I feel like you were early to the game of hipsterism. Oh my God, my mouth is on fire. I don't know what to do about this. Holy shit.
Keep fighting, baby.
Oh my God. All right.
There's 2 more still.
I know, and there's 2 more. You know what? Let's just...
How about,
let's move on to the next one. Let's plow through.
Your cat's looking at me like, what the fuck is going on right now?
He's very nervous. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he's nervous for both of us. Oh my God. Oh, if this is how it feels going in, I'm not excited to see how it feels coming out. I will just say that. There is nothing in me right now excited about the future of my life, at least for the next 48 hours.
It's like coming on like both sides of my tongue, you know? Like
my tongue, I can't feel my tongue anymore. I don't know if I still sound normal, but I know that it's tough for me to use my tongue. And I didn't even eat the whole thing. You did. Oh my God, that is spicy.
I feel like I'm coming down.
Ooh. Oh, I need more milk.
That was intense.
Oh my God.
All right.
Let's go.
Next one?
Yeah, we're going to push on to this. Oh no, I'm going to...
Oh, because...
You can have the small one because I'm just going to take a bite. I'm going to do you a solid here. What is this one? What are we trying?
Oh, yeah. This is Pucker Butt. Pepper Company.
Oh, my butt's puckered.
Extra mean green. There's a guy at work that I had him try that one time, and he said that's like the only one that was hot.
He said that's the only one that was hot?
I had him try the top 3, and he eats hot sauce like it's nothing. And,
oh my God.
But it's the only one that he thought was worthy.
They honestly, all of these 5 have been pretty worthy so far. I'm not even going to waste my milk on this before I eat it. Like,
there's an episode that a guy dips all of them in milk.
He dips them in the milk?
Because it starts getting too hot for him.
I don't blame him at all with that. I'm not going there yet. I'll man up. Oh my God. On the lip. You're fucked. It touched the lip. It dropped right down on my lips. Oh my God. Swallow quick. If I swallow like a pill, does it not hurt as bad?
Oh, just immediate.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, I might throw up.
It just kind of blankets on top.
I don't even know what to do anymore. You're rocking back and forth like you're constipated. But you won't be for the next 4 days. You'll be the opposite of constipated, sir.
Right to the back of the throat. Again. Oh, that was great.
Oh my gosh, my lips. Nope. Swallow quick.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Didn't taste all that bad.
No, it was not terrible. It was not terrible. We're gonna skip a question for this one.
I see Rick and Morty up there. That's nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did some puzzles. That was a Rick and Morty puzzle that I did. Had a 3D Superman puzzle. Oh my god.
Shout out to my buddy Nick. We a lot of times we play video games together.
Nick.
And,
What's up, buddy?
We have 2 monitors. And I'll screen share one monitor, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
So
Rick and Morty.
We'll watch Rick and Morty together. My head is like, I feel like it's swimming.
I am all over the place right now. I don't even know how I'm keeping it together.
But
My whole body is
watched
just
Rick
messed
and Morty
up.
together.
Oh.
It's a great time. He's a doctor, so it's kind of funny.
That's fantastic that he's a doctor. And he plays video games with us and watches Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
My lips feel like they just got stung by bumblebees.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Multiple bumblebees. In fact, ladies, if you wanted a way to plump your lips, any one of these final 3 sauces, just rub it right on there, and you'll be good for like the next 12 hours. I can't feel my tongue either. So if you're dating a guy you don't like and you have to kiss him, you won't even know. You won't even know you did it. Oh, we're gonna do this last one, right? We've come so far.
You skipped a question, you said? You could
No.
do it?
No, I don't have a question for this one. I assumed at this point we were just going to be trying to make it through it. And I feel like I've done a lot of interviewing already.
Yeah. Maybe I should ask you some questions.
Sure, go ahead. Throw a question in there.
So you have almost 2 kids now.
Almost 2.
You know, 2 kids. What is the hardest thing you've had to do so far with a kid? And what are you kind of looking forward to of saying, you know what? I'm going to do better next time with this new kid coming my way.
Well, now that changes my answer to the first part. But I'll say the hardest thing is just making sure they don't die. Kids seem to be tiny little beings that don't know how to be safe. So they seem to always be attempting to do something that's going to get them killed.
Oh.
I don't want to call it suicide, obviously, because it's not like they're intentionally doing it. But it seems like they know so little. We are born with such few instincts.
Sure.
When it comes to survival. Like, my child might just eat all 10 of these hot wings and, like, just not even care about the spiciness level of them. Which, oh my god, I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. But, you know, like, I want to stand on top of this tall structure that clearly I can't really balance on and fall off. And I'm going to go eat this thing. And, hey, this looks like a fun hole to stick something in. And it's like that. None of those things are good.
Do you think that's because of knowledge, or do you think it's just because of, like, attention span?
No, I think it's lack of... I think it's lack of experience. I think it's things that have to be learned. My nose is running. Everything is just... I can't feel my lips anymore. Let's eat this last one.
What?
Let's do this.
My tongue is like on fire right now.
I know. We got to get through it. What are you going to wait? You're going to wait for your tongue to cool down just to make it hot again?
Mm-hmm.
It's already hot. It can't even tell if it burns more. That's like setting yourself on fire when you're already on fire. If you're already on fire, you can't set yourself more on fire, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking This is the most on fire I can be.
Maybe. So.
Oh my god.
This is another Hot Ones sauce. It's called the Last Dab Apollo. Fun fact about this one. It's made with the Apollo pepper, which is a pepper that this guy created to put in the sauce.
I hate this guy.
And what's tradition around here?
No, don't
you put a little extra on the last one.
Don't you?
It's called the Last Dab for a
it.
reason.
Oh, god damn it.
I really feel like my head is swimming. Oh, God.
Oh, that's too much.
I'll combine the two, because...
yeah, dabby dab.
That was more than a dab.
Little dab will do you. Well, that was more than a dab. That was a whole Yeah, take it all off mine.
Okay. We dabbed them up.
Dabbed him up.
Oh, be careful, you almost touched it.
Holy shit.
I might run off scene after this to get the ice cream. Because
it's getting there.
I'm not looking forward to this.
It's getting there where it's getting to a disappointing point in my life. where I'm regretting having done this, but at the same time, I feel like this has been good content. So I'm okay with it. Anything for content, right? Cheers. Oh, it's such a lip.
Oh my god.
Real quick. Real quick. There you go. Oh my god. Don't pass me out of my house. I don't want to have to call a hospital.
That was a big wing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should I get the ice cream?
I don't know if I can eat that. I mean, it's been out. Oh my god. Really John Travolta right now. I'm just like, oh my god. Two as well. Two as well. Two as well.
So,
I got it down. I got it down. Oh. Oh.
So you, theater major? And,
Yeah.
What was the first performance you had to do?
Oh gosh, the first performance I ever did. Oh, that's going back. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to go to like times when I was in like elementary school. My first, I'll say this: the first performance that I remember was an Agatha Christie play. It was like a murder mystery where I played a detective, and at one point, a woman gets poisoned in it, and she dies from it. And then I come out,
Yeah.
and I'm supposed to, like, I pick up like the glass and stuff like that, and I'm supposed to like sniff it, and I'm investigating. And my grandma, who came to watch me, decided that it was time to scream out from the audience, "Jeffrey, be careful! It's poison!" And I was like, I'm on stage, trying to, remain in character. It's high school. And I got my grandma not realizing that I'm in a play, so she starts screaming at me. Oh, my God. Oh, I need to do something. Oh, Jesus. So she's screaming at me now. And I need to be safe.
Right.
And I was just, I'm trying everything I can not to stop cracking up on stage, and I'm all alone on stage. There's not even like a co-star with me. Like, it's a solo scene where I'm out and about.
Right.
And that's one of my first experiences with it. And
what do you do? Like, nice, Grandma.
I mean, you can't react. You can't do anything.
You stayed in character?
I had to stay in character. Yeah, I did what I could do. I've had plenty of moments like that. We did a play one time called The Foreigner, which is a hysterical play. And I played a guy who was basically a racist, but he was a racist against foreigners, he called them. Like goddamn foreigners coming over here taking our stuff type deal.
Sure, that's very racist.
Yeah, it was one of those. What super funny thing about that show is there were Ku Klux Klan members in the show. And we're an acting troupe, so we only have so many people. And we had to have a couple of kids that were black play Ku Klux members. Like, so they played the members of it, and at the end of it, we brought them out, and they took their hoods off, and they were like, ha ha, like, we've been playing the Ku Klux Klan.
It's like the Dave Chappelle episode.
Yeah,
man.
it was great. It was one of those things. But while we were shooting that, we had built the entire set, and something happened where somebody behind the stage bumped into the set and knocked something off one of the shelves that was on the wall during the middle of a scene. So I have to improvise now and try to make that make sense to the audience. So I'm looking at the person that I'm talking to, who's the foreigner. I look at the foreigner, I'm like, damn, foreigners, even messing up our walls. And this, and like I came up with a good improv line.
That's even more
for
racist.
The character at the time. Yeah, but like that was the whole character. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. But after that show, I had a woman come up to me, an elderly woman, and she catches me in the halls, and she goes, I really, really didn't like you. And she's just staring at me. She goes, you are a bad person. And I'm looking at her, and I couldn't think of what to say other than, thank you so much. Like, I'm glad that my point got across, and this guy was a terrible guy. Like, I took it as the biggest compliment that this this elderly woman legitimately hated the character that I played.
Like beat up at the end of the show or something like.
He gets his upcomings and stuff like that. You know, like he's clearly the bad guy of the whole thing. The funniest part of that show is the guy who plays the foreigner is just there like avoiding his relationship problems, and he's not a foreigner at all. But they tell everybody he's a foreigner because he doesn't want to talk to everybody, so he has to pretend like he can't speak English, and he's just speaking jibber jabber the entire play. Well, meanwhile, he understands everything everybody's saying around him. So, like, the whole thing is just to make fun of how silly it is to dislike people because of their cultures and things like that, or where they come from. Oh, I want to say it was a Christopher Durang play, but it was just fantastic. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry if it wasn't Durang. I love. It's called The Foreigner. You can look it up. It's so good. No, you should watch them. If anything, it's a great play. Everybody should watch it now because it'll teach you a little something.
My tongue is just not cooling down.
Everything is down for me. I was thinking that we could end this podcast with a little Mary Poppins sing-along, you and I. And the song I wanted to sing is, instead of a spoonful of sugar, we can sing a spoonful of ice cream helps the hot sauce go down. Yeah. So what I was thinking is we could as a way to end this, because of his love for Mary Poppins and the fact that we're eating spoonfuls of ice cream after destroying our mouths, is to just a couple of times in a row, just a spoonful of ice cream helps the hot sauce go down. The hot sauce go down. The hot sauce go down. Just a spoonful of ice cream makes the hot sauce go down in the least delightful.
Yeah, really. Hopefully it's not worse at the end.
Oh my God.
My tongue literally hurts.
There's nothing that's going to be fun about tomorrow for either one of us. I at least don't have to go to work, but I do have to take care of my child, which means a majority of my day is going to be spent on this little bathroom that I have downstairs with the door open so I can watch her while inevitably destroying my anus. So that's the other way we're going to end this tonight. This has been the Hot Wings Challenge.
I literally just ate this whole fucking thing.
I don't blame you.
I'm trying to get my mouth cooled down. It's still not.
I do not blame you. My mouth is burning. I need to blow my nose. I need to consider some life choices that I've made.
I need more milk.
I have,
and I destroyed the top of this trying to rip it off.
I noticed that, but it's okay. It'll be fine. It's just ice cream. That's us.
That's it
for tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. And just remember, a spoonful of ice cream helps the hot sauce go down.
It's not.
But it doesn't really. It doesn't.
It helps until it melts.
There's nothing
once
you
it's
can
melted,
do. Yeah.
I'm fucked again. Excuse my language, but not helping.